He didn't hurt the driver, the original driver of that pickup truck that he had carjacked, thank goodness. But now he's come to a stop.
Okay, now you can see him motioning to someone or talking to someone in another vehicle. We're not quite sure what this entails, whether he's saying get out of the car.
He's reversing. We don't know if these two people perhaps know each other or if they're strangers, but in a very odd fashion, once again, he's putting it into reverse. Who knows where he's going.
Makes it doubly dangerous going down even a side street like this in reverse.
You see apartment complexes nearby, residential homes right there, a pedestrian on the side of the road. He's managed to do that amazingly safely by not hurting anybody. And looks like there's an exchange of words between perhaps the pedestrian and the driver, and then he takes off once again. You have to wonder what he could be saying to these people.
Okay, he's about to get out of the car, so watch this. We're being told that any second now you're going to see the driver of this white truck bail out.
And it looks like he is running into somebody's house right here. Very scary. Looks like alongside of the house, trying to see if he's trying to get into the house. Police right behind him, as you can see.
And Andy, we can see them taking defensive positions behind the tree. So obviously they're going to try to talk to this guy to get him to surrender so that they don't have to fire any shots, correct?
Yeah, they're going to try, and of course they want to get him peacefully. They don't know, though, if he has anybody else inside that house, if he's holding a hostage, or, you know, so they still have a bunch of unknowns, and this guy has done nothing but put everybody at risk. So the actions that law enforcement is going to take are going to be, you know, very steady and sure, but, you know, hopefully it'll be over quick.
And we just saw a woman and a child, a young child, run out of that house. Almost looks like it could be an apartment complex or some kind of a duplex or something. But a large number of officers right there with their weapons drawn, trying to see if they've made entry into that home. A little difficult to see from this vantage point.
And this is the end to, presumably the end to what's been a long police chase through the West Valley. Slow speed for the most part. Police now have what we believe to be a robber cornered inside a unit here. All of the officers armed. And Andy, based on your experience in the past, someone's talking to him, right?
Well, yeah, that's what we'll end up. We have a barricade situation now. We don't know whether he's barricaded by himself or he has any other hostages in there. Law enforcement's going to try and figure that out. Hopefully he'll surrender to them. If not, they'll go ahead and go through their motions and not to try to rush anything to, you know, to end up
Andy,
in a shooting.
We now see,
like they got him.
Yep, looks like they got him. There's someone in handcuffs being walked away. So thank goodness.
And if you are just joining us here on KCTV5 News at 5 o'clock, the driver of this four-door dark-colored sedan started fleeing from police just after 5 o'clock. And it actually started in KCMO along 71 Highway, northbound 71 Highway. They continued through downtown on 670 westbound, then got on I-70. Then they moved into KCK. They've been on K32. They've been on Caw Drive, just all over the place. And when you involve not only law enforcement from Missouri and Kansas, but you're also going to involve state authorities as well, like the Kansas Highway Patrol, Missouri Highway Patrol. Our chopper, of course, is tracking the driver. We're not sure why. And there's a cop. Okay, so we got a cop here, and maybe they'll do a little pit maneuver here to try to get this guy. There's the pit maneuver. All right. Okay, so now this is where we got to figure out what's going to happen. Will they get out? Will they surrender? Police are there. That was a great pit maneuver done at about 5:27. Perfect precision on that pit maneuver. Got that guy to spin around. He can't go anywhere now. The smart thing will be for this guy to get out and surrender peacefully, because police are there, law enforcement, highway patrol, they're all there. They all are going to have their guns drawn. And the only way for this guy to get out alive is to surrender peacefully. We're going to pull back a little bit. We don't want to zoom in too far in case something just awful happens. We don't want to show that to you live on TV. This is on Caw Drive, so we know that that pit maneuver happened on Caw Drive. And we're just waiting to see if this person will get out and surrender peacefully. That would be the smart thing to do. All right, let's see what they're going to do. Hands up. Hands up. Looks like one person, just one person. And he's smoking. He is smoking a cigarette. Nonchalantly smoking a cigarette. His face is down. He's surrendering. I'm going to have one last cigarette before he goes to jail. Peaceful surrender here. Peaceful surrender here. Just one person in that vehicle.